Om Jnanatirandasya Gnanashalakaya Chakshurumilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayana Nityanamane Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Just offer my obeisances unto my Gurudev Nikshalila Krishna Vishnupada. Stotra Sakta Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, unto our entire disciplic succession, and to Srila Bhakti Siddhanti Maharaj for being here in Germany and inspiring everyone in so many ways that we're able to serve, even if we're feeling weak or we feel unqualified, like myself, or encouraging everyone to participate in some way, even the smallest thing. So I just want to say thank you to Maharaj, and also the facilitators of this retreat, Kanayala Prabhu, and the rest of the devotees here in Germany, and everyone present here as well, coming from far away, like New York and Seattle and Holland. It's nice to have your association. Maharaj has ordered me to speak, and I was not expecting that right now. So I will just say whatever I've collected. I've barely collected anything in this pot that I have. It has many holes, and this water, in other words, this water is representing kata. It's just flooding, from this pot, meaning that this mind can sometimes be so strong that this kata is actually supposed to be imbibed in the heart. Eventually, it has to go in the heart. Gurudev says Krishna must come in the heart. You will have to. But so many anarthas, so many blockages, so many things that actually in this pot there are so many holes. It's not holding anything, and it's just coming out. Like this story. Most probably, many of you have read this story in Essence of All Advice about this king, Vikramaditya. So he has 9 jewels in his court, 9 representatives, and this madman comes along and he says, this skull, I want to know if it's from an intelligent person or a foolish person. So nobody in the court knew the answer to this, but then they said, oh, there is one person, and his name was Haridas. He came forward, he said, oh, that's easy. You just get this coconut straw and just stick it through the hole. And if it goes in and goes out the other ear, it means this skull belongs to a foolish person because it's just gone in and gone out. But if it's from an intelligent person, it will go in and it will stay there. So similarly, we have that experience that many times this kata is going other places. So we have to listen more and more and more, and praying that one day that this Hari Katha will remain, it will sit. Tomorrow is also a very special day. It is the disappearance day of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who is the the jewel, actually, of our Guru Parampara, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't actually be here listening from so many Vaishnavas. We wouldn't have Srila Goswami Maharaj, we wouldn't have so many sannyasis and disciples that he gave birth to that are very, very powerful. I can't name them all, but one of them being Maharaj's spiritual master, tomorrow. I'll just mention that last point, Srila Mahaprabhu Maharaj. But actually, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he emphasized this Cheto Darpana Marjanam. The first verse of Shikshastika, Cheto Darpana Marjanam, this cleaning of the mirror. So how do we clean this mirror? This mirror is full of dust. So actually, Cheto Darpana Marjanam, this mirror, when we look at it, it's not clean. It's completely full of dust, full of unwanted things, full of anarthas. So what is the process of cleaning this mirror? That actually in this lifetime, if we look, we're collecting so many things, wealth, this and that and the other, that Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur explains that anything luxurious coming to you, that's offered to you, this is like danger, because even Srila Haridas Thakur, there was this prostitute that came to him and even offered, saying, "Oh, I will cook for you, I will fetch you water." But did he accept these things? No, he didn't. So actually these things coming to us, they're actually very, very dangerous. And if we're collecting more and more things, then this cleansing of the mirror cannot take place, actually. So listening to Katha as we are doing, trying our best, listening to those Rasik Vaishnavas who are connected to Radha and Krishna, they're giving their life and their soul in this mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that they're going from one place to another, completely, like as Maharaj mentioned many times, restless in this mission of Mahaprabhu, constantly giving, and this is their business. Like our own individual business, my own business is my job and whatever else I have at home. But the Vaishnavas, they are giving their life and soul, and this is what they are doing, distributing what Mahaprabhu has come to give. They're in that clan, they're in that group, assisting Mahaprabhu in spreading this holy name. So actually, the first verse of Mana Shiksha explains, actually, it sums everything up, that what we are supposed to do as human beings in this lifetime. It explains, first verse, Guru Goshte Goshtala Ishu. So these are prayers, these are instructions to the mind that Srila Raghunath Das Goswami has compiled, that how we can control this mind. So when we are chanting our rounds, we can meditate on this shloka, actually, that, "Oh mind, begging you with sweet words." Like how is it possible to beg the mind with sweet words? It's really, really hard to tame the mind. So, but still we are praying in this way, "Oh mind, begging you with sweet words." Worship who? Guru Goshte Goshtareshu, so worship. Shri Guru, worship those who are the residents of Braj, because we are following in their footsteps. and honor and respect the Vaishnavas, Sujana, Bhushurgana. So Sujana refers to the four sampradayas, the four bona fide sampradayas. Bhushur means the lords of the earth, Bhushurgana, and also referring to the brahmanas who may be of the intermediate level. Swamantra Shri Krishna, meaning chant your Diksha mantras. Swamantra Shri Krishna, chant the holy names, Brajanava Yuvadvandra Sharane, and worship the ever youthful divine couple Shri Shri Hare Krishna. So everything is summed up in this first verse, which is actually one of my favorite verses. When I cannot control my mind. I don't know how long to speak for Maharaj, but that's all I can say at the moment. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Okay, 5 more minutes. Yes. So, yeah, this Mala Shiksha is very, very special actually. So, I think there are 11 verses in this Mala Shiksha. If one is inquiring how to help control the mind, this is a really, really good book to read, in fact. And yeah, so I just want to kind of conclude there, Maharaj, because nothing else is coming to me at the moment. It's all about Srila Bhaktisiddhanta at the moment. So no. So I will just finish there. Thank you very much. Thank you for
Come here. Come on.
Everyone can see me, right?
No. Absolutely.
No one can see you.
Okay.
She get hard time with her mobile cell phone because the phone cannot catch the power. So
Om Gyanti Brandasya Gyananjana Shlakya Chakshurumnitam Tasmai Shri Gurvirma Gurve Gaurichandraya Radhikaya Tadale Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah Panchakalpatrubhascha Kripasindubhya Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Sasi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I pay my Dandats Pranam to my Diksha Guru, Om Shpat Aswati Shishmat Bhaktivedanta Raman Maharaj. I also pay my obeisances to Shripa Bhaktivedanta Siddhanti Maharaj, to my Param Gurudev, Nitya Priest Om Shpat Aswati Shishmat Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, and Priest Om Shpat Aswati Shishmat Bhaktivedanta Ram Goswami Maharaj, to the whole Rupanuga Varga, to all the assembly, to all the Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, and the assembly guests, my thanks belong to you. So there's a great topic going on for several days, and Maharaj is giving lectures about Mahaprabhu for months. And it is also auspicious to hear every time, but now especially because about over 3 months is Gauri, and that's the appearance day of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who came in this world 530 years ago. If you think about it, it's looking like a long time, but actually we're really close to the fire. Mahaprabhu appeared on this earth for us very short time distance is there, and the whole Guru Varga is coming and giving us the nectar. So, who is Mahaprabhu? Radha Krishna ek atma dui dehadhari ananya vinas ras asvadna kare. So it's said that Radha Mahaprabhu is Radha and Krishna combined, but with they have with the same. It's actually Radha Krishna are separate identities, but now Mahaprabhu has come as Radha and Krishna combined. For what? For what reason? To taste, to perform the leelas, ras, and also taste the Mahabhav, Madhavakya Mahabhav for Srimati Radhika. Krishna is tasting that. He's appeared in this world to taste the Madhavakya Mahabhav, which only Radha, Srimati Radhika Radhi has. Krishna is Vishaya Tattva, and what is Vishaya Tattva? He is the object of divine love. And Srimati Radhika is Ashaya Tattva. She is the embodiment, the container of the subject of divine love. And only only the Ashaya Tattva can taste that Krishna Prem. And Krishna doesn't have this, has this. So he's thinking, why, how to taste this? What does she experience this? She has, there are 3 main reasons where Srimati Radhika is experiencing. One is Dishmuka, Shiraka Pandai, Vena Kidisho Vaineva, Swati Adbut Vina, Kidarisho, Maria, Sokyam Chasyan, Mat Adun Bhavata, Kidishi Vilanupat, yes, thank you. So he's thinking, what are the glories? What are my glories? What is Srimati Radhika tasting? And why is she, what is she relishing in me, in my love, for my love? And the happiness, what happiness is she experiencing from me? So Krishna doesn't understand this. That's why he appeared in this world as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he's also called Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Gaura. Gaur. Gaur is Madhavakya Mahaprabhu, Srimati Radhika. That is Rasaraj Mahabhav, that is Krishna, and Srimati Radhika is Madhavakya Mahabhav, right? So combined. We heard from the past days from Maharaj, he came, why is he called the most merciful one in this world? He's not called an avatar, he's called avatari. That is the essence of all the avatars, because he has causeless mercy. And what means that causeless mercy? Even the unqualified persons, they get Krishna Prem. They don't have to perform Adi Sarant. They get Kripa Siddhi from him. There's perfection in Krishna Prem. And that is in contrast with Krishna. By Krishna, we have to do sadhana. We don't get Krishna Prem easily. And only Krishna gives Krishna Prem only to his associates in Golok Vrindavan. And Mahaprabhu, in contrast, he's giving Krishna Prem to everyone, even those who are not his associates. And also, actually, the whole world he's giving the Krishna Prem. So, yeah, that's a little bit what I have remembered. Panchapa Trubhishek, Kasivik,
Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gaurtashve Namaha. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Okay. Hearing the corrections of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there was another pastime. There was one great Pandit who used to recite Srimad Bhagavatam. क्या नाम? Pran Prabhu. He used to recite Bhagavatam in Navdeep Dham. You want to? Huh? Devanand Pandit, very expert reciter of Srimad Bhagavatam. Not ordinary people, but scholars used to come and sit in his assembly to hear his Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeah. And in that assembly of the devotees there, Shivas Pandit was also sitting there. Devanand Pandit, scholar. Pandit means not just the pujari in the temple ringing bell or doing arati. Pandit means one who is learned, means one who is realized. This is what Krishna chastised Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita. Nanu shochanti pandita. You speaking like a pandit. Oh, I don't want kingdom. I can just be happy with begging alms. But you're then lamenting for those people. You're lamenting for those who can't die, because soul never dies. So that means your words, you're speaking like Pandit, but you're not Pandit. Nanu shochanti pandita. In Bhagavatam also, Shri Naraji, he chastised his disciple Vedvyas. What have you written? What you did? Already people, they are too much engrossed in following dharma, arth, kam and moksha. Yeah. For their better development of their living, luxurious comforts and all. And by promoting that, by performing this yajna, you will get heaven. By performing that yajna, you get highly planet. You have done violence to them. So Naraji chastised his disciple Vedvyas. And Narottam Thakur, in his bhajans, he is praying and seeking that chastisement. Kya hai? Heno ki haibe mor, priya narma sakhi gan, anugat narottame koribe shashan. Narottam Thakur is praying, oh, when the day will come in my life, that priya narma sakhi gan means Lalita Vishaka, they're going to chastise me for my wrongs. So he's praying for that. Devanand Pandit, name is Pandit, learned scholar, of course speaking Bhagavatam. But what is the essence and the purport of Bhagavatam? To understand the glories of Bhakta Bhagavat through the book Bhagavat. Book Bhagavat means Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhakta Bhagavat means one who himself is Bhagavat, means Uttam Bhagavat. So Srimad Bhagavatam, the book Bhagavat, glorify the Bhakta Bhagavat everywhere in Srimad Bhagavatam. What is described? Association of devotees. Every canto, most of the chapters, most of the pages in Srimad Bhagavatam, most and many of the stutis by different personalities in Srimad Bhagavatam only glorifying on one point, association of sadhus. Dhruv Maharaj, in his 14 verses, praying to Bhagwan when he saw Bhagwan after 6 months of his performing austerities, Dhruv Maharaj said one verse. Bolo, Radha Sundar. Hey, come on, you learned that. Bhakti Mai Parvarta. Loud. Same like me. Dhruv Maharaj is praying for the association of devotees. Please, O Krishna, O Lord, give me the association of devotees who are always immersed in glorifying your pastimes. And then Gajendra, what he said? Taruni? Loud. Mind them.
Ekantino yasya na kanchanartham vanchanti yeva bhagavat prapanna ati adbhuta charitam gaidam sumangalam.
Ati adbhuta charitram sumangalam.
Gayan ati adbhuta charitam sumangalam gayan divananda samudramakna. In this verse, Gajendra is praying, he's saying, Ekantino yasya na kanchanartham vanchanti yeva bhagavat prapanna. He's praying for the association of those one-pointed devotees who are surrendered to the Lord and who are always extracting that bliss from seeing the transcendental pastimes of the Lord.
You are louder than me. So, Dhruv Maharaj, Gajendra, Prahlad Maharaj, Shri Kapil Bhagwan, Satang Prasangam Amvirja Samvido, Bhavanti Hit Karna Rasayanaka. Also, so everywhere mostly. Did Braj Gopis also glorifying sadhus? So we speak about Dhruv, Prahlad, Amrish Maharaj and many other. But how gopis are glorifying the sadhus? What is that verse? Hemant Prabhu knows this. Can you all sing? Tav kathamrita tapta jivana kavi bhididitam kalmashapaham shavana mangala shivadatatam bhuvi grinanti te bhuridajana nanda nandana Yashoda Jivana. Yeah, nothing? He Shri Madhava, He Madhusura. Anyway, what gopis are saying? Krishna. Oh, those who speak the glories of Krishna, speaking the pastime of Krishna, they are spreading the nectar and they are considered to be as the best donors. So gopis are also glorifying sadhus. This is the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam. The book Bhagavad, Srimad Bhagavatam, glorify the association means Bhakta Bhagavat. And what Bhakta Bhagavat does? Glorify book Bhagavad. Yeah. Sut Goswami, Bhakta Bhagavat, speaking Srimad Bhagavatam. Shukdev Goswami is Bhagavat, but speaking Bhagavat. Vidurji is Bhagavat, speaking Bhagavat. Gokarna is Bhagavat. So, what is the point here? Devanand Pandit, very learned, speaking Srimad Bhagavatam, and Shivas Pandit, by hearing that Bhagavatam, verses from Gopi Gita and all, he started exhibiting transcendental symptoms, sitting right in the middle of so many scholars and devotees. But no one was getting those symptoms. Shivas Pandit was getting such symptoms because he was conceiving that, he was adopting that by hearing. Everyone is hearing. But why only Shivas Pandit is getting these symptoms? Because he was actually relating and conceiving that, what he's hearing from Devanand Pandit. The verses from Srimad Bhagavatam, which are very powerful in nature. Yeah. So he's crying, sometimes laughing, rolling on the ground. And that was disturbance to others who are sitting there. And seeing this, Devanand Pandit, he was just kept quiet. But his disciples, they took Shivas Pandit and threw him out from the arena, from that assembly. So that's not an offense of the disciples, his offense goes to their Guru Devanand Pandit. Because he didn't react to this. Maunam sammati lakshanam. This is one principle. Maunam sammati lakshanam. Sammati lakshanam means if you're not reacting to this, if you're not speaking, your maun means you're silent, that means you also agree to this. Suppose if I criticize Gurudev, just one example. If I'm criticizing Gurudev and you're hearing and you're also quiet hearing this, that means I'm doing offense and you are also included in that offense because you're not reacting to this. At the time of Srila Gurudev in Vrindavan, Rup Goswami conference, glorification of Goswami, many Pandits used to come from Braj, famous Pandits, scholars, and they glorifying Rup Goswami, but sometime in their glorification, they minimizing the glories of the associates of Mahaprabhu. Gurudev cannot be quiet there. And he used to interrupt in a very polite, sophisticated, and in a very good way. Gurudev used to speak few words, and that was like a hammer on that person, but in a very polite words, with very polite words. There are many ways to express your concern. First of all is shut up, get lost. Can't say those to your guest, right? But in other way, Gurudev said this. So there was one scholar who was saying that in Vrindavan, Swami Haridas, not Haridas Thakur, Swami Haridas. You heard him? Heard about him? He is very renowned and very pure devotee who discovered Banke Bihari deity from Nidhivan. That's why Banke Bihari is so famous there. So he was describing he's the incarnation of Lalita Sakhi, Swami Haridas. And similarly, the incarnation of Vamshi, this Maharaj, incarnation of this, that, like that. Gurudev was hearing this and he didn't like this idea. And how he has to interrupt now? Very smartly. If Gurudev keep quiet, that means he is also agreeing to this. Maunam sammati lakshanam. Sammati lakshanam. So Gurudev interrupted and said, I remember one pastime of Mahaprabhu. See how he's giving answer to his speech. In the pastime of Mahaprabhu, once upon a time, Sanatana Goswami Pad was wearing a red cloth on his forehead and he was cooking. And seeing this, red cloth means saffron cloth, sorry. Seeing this, Jagdanand Pandit came there and Jagdanand Pandit took a stick and he said, burning stick, took a stick and he said, I want to beat you. Why? You're wearing saffron cloth of Mahaprabhu on your forehead. Not getting the point? Saffron, Sanatana Goswami, the Goswamis, they used to wear white cloths. Mahaprabhu used to wear saffron cloths, so right reserved for Mahaprabhu. So Jagdanand Pandit is so intimate with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, very close, that he used to exhibit his anger on Mahaprabhu. That close. Who can show anger to Mahaprabhu? And Mahaprabhu also gets scared of him, seeing his love and affection. Not scared out of any fear, but sometimes many times you get scared of love. Someone who loves you so much and he or she look towards you with sidelong glance and that's like he made you scared. That's about love. So Jagdanand Pandit, he brought scented, perfumed oil for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because Mahaprabhu is always very intense, relishing those who's very intense, crying, weeping, rolling on the ground. So this oil is there to cool down his head. So he brought this with so much endeavors and efforts. And he gave to Mahaprabhu, apply on your forehead, it will cool down your head. Mahaprabhu said, yes, very good. You giving good lesson to me. Today you're bringing oil and tomorrow you're going to send someone to smear oil and to massage me. What do you think I am? And Jagdanand Pandit, hearing this, out of love, he took that pot of oil and no need for this oil. He left there with love. And Mahaprabhu got scared. Oh, now Jagdanand is upset with me. Next day, Mahaprabhu came to Jagdanand Pandit. Jagdananda, oh Jagga. And Jagdanand Pandit is man, not speaking to Mahaprabhu. You know? And he said, Jagdananda, I am starving. I am hungry. Hearing this, Jagdanand Pandit immediately stood up and started cooking for Mahaprabhu. Yeah. And offering this prasadam to Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu said, no. When you will eat, then I am going to eat. Jagdanand Pandit said, no. I don't want to eat. You eat. Mahaprabhu said, then I am not going to eat. Yeah. So very loving quarrel, Jagdanand Pandit. So he's so much in love with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So much. And seeing that Sanatana Goswami Pad wearing saffron cloth of Mahaprabhu, that's like a kind of in a loving way, not in a very rude way, but in a loving way. How dare you wearing the cloth of Mahaprabhu? That's right reserved. Understand? Now you can relate the story. So, Gurudev said, just like Jagdanand Pandit, he took a stick and he wants to beat Sanatana Goswami. I want to feel like having a burning stick and want to put in this Pandit mouth. With the same concept. And everyone, and he himself also understood where I was wrong, and he also laughed. So Gurudev said everything, but in a very polite and in a very mellow way. He said, you fall in Gaudiya Vaishnavism. You are a Gaudiya Bhakta. Who is the incarnation of Lalita Sakhi? Swarup Damodar Goswami. Who is the incarnation of Vamshi of Krishna? Shri Vamshi Nanda Thakur. That's the incarnation of Vamshi. This is written by Rup Goswami. And instead of glorifying what Rup Goswami Pad has said, the incarnation of the associates of Shri Radha Krishna in Gaura Leela, instead of uttering their name, you're just speaking from other sampradayas. That was the intent of Gurudev, and he understood very well. And those who knew, familiar with this, they also understood. But many the new people, they can't understand what's happening. But those on the dais, they understood exactly how Gurudev, he reconciled this. This is called correcting in a very sober way. Gurudev was like this. And once upon a time in Gokul, how many of you been in Gokul? You saw Krishna darshan in Gokul? No? Gokul nahi gaya kabhi? The Pujari was saying, oh, this is Gokul, this is Nand Maharaj, this is Yashoda Maiya, and this is Bhagwan Krishna. And Gurudev became upset. He said, I don't think so, you are Brajvasi. Shame on you. You are Brajvasi. No, never any Brajvasi ever said, Krishna is Bhagwan. What kind of Brajvasi are you? And those who are advanced age, they always address Krishna as Lala. And you're addressing Krishna as Bhagwan. And Gurudev smashed him there, corrected him there, right in front of all those, in the middle of all those pujaris there. No fear. You know? So this is called fearless nature. You know? Coming back to the story. Shivas Pandit exhibiting so many symptoms. Only he is doing this. And his disciple, Devanand Pandit disciple, throwed him out from the assembly. All offenses goes to Devanand Pandit because he didn't stop. Why he didn't stop? Maunam. If you're silent means you agree. Understand? This is also love. I was in one place and somebody tried to criticize me, but the family where I was staying, they immediately objected. How can you say about Maharaj like this? If that family is hearing this, that means they are also agreeing to this. That's the principle. But if you speaking, means if you objecting to that, that shows your love. You know? This happened in Seattle. I remember. So, this is the principle. Maunam. If you quiet means you agree to that. Anyhow. So offense to Devanand Pandit. Mahaprabhu heard this and he became very upset, very angry. Mahaprabhu said, Devanand, he is reciting Bhagavatam, he don't know even B of Bhagavatam. If he can't see those symptoms of a pure devotee, what nonsense he is speaking then? He is not reciting Bhagavatam at all. I feel like going and tear apart his Bhagavatam. And there are two versions of this story. Some devotees say, actually Mahaprabhu went there and he took Bhagavatam and what Bhagavatam you speaking? So upset, seeing that my dear Shivas Pandit got offended and nobody objected there. And you, Devanand Pandit, sitting on the dais, you don't know anything about Bhagavatam. If you can't see this, offense towards my Shivas, Mahaprabhu cannot tolerate this. So Mahaprabhu stopped speaking and he actually heard Srimad Bhagavatam. But some devotees say no, he was about to go but devotees stopped him. His associates stopped him. No, Mahaprabhu, don't do this. It's two different versions of the story. So that was the offense of Devanand Pandit towards Shivas Pandit. But after some time, another associate of Mahaprabhu, Shri Vakreshwar Pandit, who used to dance. We dance 30 minutes and we finish. Yeah? Yesterday girls were singing. I was trying to show that I'm still young. But then I realized, no, I've turned old now. It's not the same capacity as I was earlier. Dancing 30 minutes and I said, done. Vakreshwar Pandit, he danced 72 hours non-stop in the Sankirtan of Mahaprabhu. 72 hours. Then devotees stopped him, otherwise he would have continued more and more. 72 hours. Mahaprabhu said, Vakreshwar Pandit is like my one wing. If I get another wing, I will fly in the sky. So imagine how dear is Vakreshwar Pandit to Mahaprabhu. So it happened so one time, Devanand Pandit, he hosted Vakreshwar Pandit at home, in his home, and served him very nicely, respectfully, very nicely. And that became the cause of melting of the heart of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his merciful glance towards Devanand Pandit. Otherwise, Mahaprabhu was very upset with him. And when Mahaprabhu is upset, that means actually is upset. But by serving Vakreshwar Pandit, his heart got melted. And that made Devanand Pandit become the recipient of the mercy of Mahaprabhu. So Devanand Pandit got the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he also became an associate amongst all other associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Devanand Pandit. So this is a very rare case, because most of the time we hear you have to ask forgiveness from the same devotee to whom you offended. The example of Amrish Maharaj and Durvasa ji, we all know, no need to say that. But I, Srila Bhakti Gyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, and he said that's a rare case. Rare case. Because of serving of another associate, means Vakreshwar Pandit, the offense of Devanand Pandit got destroyed there. And Devanand Pandit also became very dear to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This shows one important message is here. Any offense towards the associate of Mahaprabhu, he can't tolerate. And any loving service to the associate of Mahaprabhu melts the heart of Mahaprabhu. So it can be another associate. From this example, the message is extracted. By serving another associate of Mahaprabhu, the offense can be eradicated and becomes the get the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is how Mahaprabhu corrected Devanand Pandit. Therefore, Param Gurudev Shri Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, he established Devanand Gaudiya Math. Where? In Navdeep Dham. It's called Aparadh Bhanjan Path, where offenses, where by staying there or visiting there, all our offenses can be destroyed. Just by visiting there and staying there. All offenses can be destroyed. Especially the Vaishnava Aparadh, which is most worse one. All offenses by great personalities in Krishna Leela got forgiven in Gaura Leela. The offense of Brahma, what he did? He stole cowherd boys and calves of Krishna. Even though Brahma is praying so much in Brahma Stuti, no medyate avrapusho dadidambaraya gunjavata paripichal sanmukhaya vane sajr kavlar vetra vishana venu lakshmishe midupade pashu pankajaya tattenu kampa susmikshamano gunjane vatma kritam vipaka hide vak vipu kya hide vak vipuvi vididal namaste जीवय मुक्ति पदे सदय भाग ज्ञानम प्रयासे उत्पन्ति नमन्त एवा जीवन्ति सन्मुकृदिया भवदिया वार्थम स्थाने स्थिता श्रुति गताम तनो वानवनोभिर जे प्रयासो जीत जीत अस्यपि त्रिलोक्यम जनन्तम एव जनन्तम किम भक्त नामे प्रभु मनुष्य वपुषो वाचा वैभव तव गोचरम। Any other? अहो भाग्यम नंद गो व्रजा कुसम यद मित्र परमानंदम पूर्ण ब्रह्म सनातनम एशम घोष निवान उत्भवाम किम देव रत्यस्मस. So many prayers Brahma ji is saying, but still Krishna is feeling, or Brahma is feeling, Krishna is not forgiving me. And therefore Brahma, he took shelter of Gaur Dham. Gaur Nam means Brahma came to Antardweep. What is Antardweep? Mayapur. And he took shelter of Shri Gaur Dham means Mayapur Dham, and he performed a great yajna there. For his offenses, he performed in Krishna Lila, directly to the Sarup of Krishna. The offense towards, direct to the Sarup of Krishna, taking away or stealing away the cowherd boys of Krishna from him. And Brahma performed yajna there. And not only that, he started chanting Gauranam, took shelter of Gauranam. Gaura, 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 Gaura. And Mahaprabhu appeared there. And Brahma seeing the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Aha. Oh Mahaprabhu, please forgive my offenses. Mahaprabhu said, you took shelter of this dham. Which dham? Navdeep dham, Mayapur. Is more dear to me than my life. All your offenses are forgiven. Mahaprabhu is very compassionate. Krishna is little difficult man, but Mahaprabhu is very compassionate, forgiven. But Brahmaji is not even happy with that. He's just forgiving my offenses only. I want more. What do you want more? Oh Mahaprabhu, when I saw the associates in Krishna Lila, how intimate they were. Krishna is too much attached to them. And they are attached to Krishna. That's the only weakness of Krishna. Therefore, is it possible? Can I become one of your associate in your manifest pastimes on this planet? Can you include me also as one of the associates? And I want to see and participate in the pastimes when you elaborating your pastimes in this Bhom Vrindavan, in this Bhom Jagat, in this world. So Brahma desire is not to just ask him forgiveness, but also something more, to become associate in Gaur Leela. Mahaprabhu said, okay, granted. Then Brahma, he came as, कैसे आया बाद में? How Brahma came? In Gaur Leela? Haridas Thakur. He came as Haridas Thakur. So Gaur Dham and Gaur Nam, forgiving offenses. Then Indra also performed offense. What he did? He wants to destroy the whole Brajmandal. And for that Krishna lifted Govardhan hill for 7 days, 7 nights. Right? And after that Indra fell at the feet of Krishna asking forgiveness. But he was not happy. Maybe Krishna forgave me or not. Then he took shelter of Gaur Dham and Gaur Nam. Indra came with Survi cow. Where? Surbikung in Navdeep Dham. So one more point, when you sing in Vrindavan by the Jamuna, Radhe Radhe we will sing, Sham Sham we will sing. No, you can add one more. In Navdeep Dham by the Ganga, Nitai Nitai we will sing, Gaur Gaur we will sing. And from there you can start Nitai Gauranga. Yeah? Notes. She's writing notes. Yeah. So this is the place, Gaurdham Gaurna, where everything is forgiven by all those who offended Krishna in previous pastimes. Another pastime. Mahaprabhu always dancing in the courtyard of Shivasangam, Shivas Pandit, called Shivasangam. And there was a Brahmin who never performed any sin in his life because he never accepted a grain in his life. He was only surviving on milk. When we eat grains, means grains always have some sins. How come? There's a whole philosophy and procedure. There are so many souls in the environment, they don't get bodies. So Veda Upanishad describes, when there is shower, those souls take shelter of the drops and they go to the fields. And take shelter in the wheat means grains. You know? And we eat those wheat and grains. So all these souls in the environment, what is the guarantee? They are all pious souls. There's so many bad souls. Bad bacteria and good bacteria. Bad souls, good souls. So by eating those, sometimes what happens? Bad thoughts, bad action comes. That's why what we do, we offer everything to Krishna and we honor Krishna Prasad. But sometimes randomly we just pick up something and we eat. This is Upanishad. Upanishad describes this. तो क्या बोल रहा था मैं? हाँ, Dugdhupai Brahmin. He was only surviving on milk. Never used to eat any grains. And he was very curious to see the dancing of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was very excited. I want to see how Mahaprabhu danced. I heard a lot about this. Yeah, where? In the courtyard of Shivasangam. So imagine all the associates are dancing and singing all night long. They feel thirsty, right? They need to drink water. So there was one maid servant of Shivas Pandit. Her name was Dukhi. Dukhi means sad. Yeah. Dukhi means sad. So Mahaprabhu asked this question to Shivas Pandit. How my associates are dancing and how come they don't drinking any water? He said, Mahaprabhu, they do drink water. Where the water? In that pots. There were some pots there, clay pots. But Mahaprabhu said, who's filling those pots? He said, my maid servant. She works at home, my maid servant. Oh, what's her name? And Shivas Pandit said, her name is Dukhi. Mahaprabhu said, Dukhi? No. Anyone who's serving my devotees can't be Dukhi. Change her name to Sukhi. From Dukhi to Sukhi. She's the most happiest person because she engaged in the service of the associates, of the devotees. You know? But those who are not serving, they're actually Dukhi. This Mataji is cooking every morning breakfast. Serving all devotees. The offering goes to deities, then goes to Gurudev, then all the Vaishnavas. She is Dukhi or Sukhi? Sukhi. Param Sukhi. She is so Sukhi because she is serving all the Vaishnavas. So, Hari Guru Vaishnav Tiner Smaran Hai Vigna Vinashan Anyase Pabe Nija Vanchit Puran. Serving Hari, Guru and Vaishnavas, that makes a complete package. And it says, Chhadiya Vaishnav Seva Nistar Peche Keva. No one has ever got deliverance without serving Vaishnavas. That's a straight formula. Vaishnav Seva has to be there. Some form or the other. Body, mind, words, possessions, whatever you have. In whatever way you can. Serving Vaishnavas. So, Mahaprabhu said, change her name from Dukhi to Sukhi. Shivas Pandit said, Mahaprabhu, I have a request. Can I say? Yes, Shivas. He said, one Brahmin is approaching me every day. So many times I told him, no. But what to do? Mahaprabhu said, what is the matter? Tell me. Mahaprabhu, he wants to see your dancing. Shivas Pandit was so reluctant to say this because he knows the mood of Mahaprabhu. Only Antranga Bhaktas, the very intimate ones, are allowed to see the dancing of Mahaprabhu. It's not something cheap. The point here is, why, if any outside person going to come and see Mahaprabhu, he's crying, rolling on the ground, they will think he's a crazy person. And that will become offense. And Mahaprabhu is protecting them to perform offense, to do offense. Understand the point? Like when Srila Gurudev, 2010, Kartik month, he was very sick. And there was a tube in his nose for feeding, for medicine and all. You all saw that. When all devotees came from every corner of the world to see Gurudev, because there was a news he can leave anytime. So no matter what happened, even those who can't afford tickets, they sold their motorbikes. The devotees told us, because we were looking after Gurudev in those days, they told us, I sold my motorbike, my car, everything, just to come and see Gurudev because that's the last chance. You know? And some devotees were serving Gurudev in his room. Hemant Prabhu was also there, he was serving. So many devotees came. Love. The last chance to see him. Because we don't know what's going to happen. So, we're requesting Gurudev. He was on wheelchair, we're going to take you out. Sometime he was okay, fine with this. Considering that all these people came for me, all my devotees came to see me, I should go out to show myself. They'll get inspiration, they'll be so happy to see me because they traveled so long distance to come here. So he agreed and we used to take him. When we used to bring him out, thousands of devotees there. Thousands. Weeping and crying and Jai Gurudev, showing, expressing their love, but they can't come close to him. Because everyone cannot come close to him. Because there's thousands in number. And after a while, Gurudev is looking at them. Sometimes he's indicating to someone, waving or giving blessings. And then he used to tell us, take me back to the room. Sometimes he was objecting to this. No, I don't want to go out. Why? They all came to see you. Gurudev said, no. I saw many new ones also there. They all cannot digest this. They will think, what kind of Gurudev we have? He also falls sick. He's going through this sickness. That means he's ordinary human being like us. Because as we get sick, he's also getting sick. So then what is the difference? So they will commit offense even by thinking that's an ordinary human being. And by doing this offense, they're going to go hell. And I don't want any trouble for my devotees because of me. So therefore don't take me out. So different moods. Sometimes he agreed. So in both cases, agreeing or objecting, the concern is my devotees, not his self-concern. Concern for his devotees. This is his love. He wants to go and see everyone and everyone to see him. He's showing his love. And sometimes he don't want to go out because he wants to protect them from doing offense. That is also love. So love has many varieties, many ups and downs. It's difficult to even judge who has more love and who has less love. And it's so difficult to judge. It's a very vast topic to speak and discuss and to realize. Similarly, Mahaprabhu was not happy to bring everyone in to see his transcendental emotions, which may appear to some people as ordinary, and they will commit offense. So Mahaprabhu is saving, protecting them. But Shivas Pandit was reluctant, but one day he just said, he said, Mahaprabhu, there's a Brahmin who never did sin in his life because he's only drinking milk from his childhood. He never ate grains. That means no sins. Milk has no sin. Grains have sins. On Ekadashi we refrain from grains. All sins, they sit on grains. So Mahaprabhu heard this request of Shivas Pandit and he became upset. And he corrected Shivas Pandit. What do you mean? He's only drinking milk from his childhood? That means he has no sins. But that means, has he ever performed bhakti? Just by drinking milk, it's not called bhakti. There's so many people who drink milk. Are they doing bhakti? Even goats, they drink milk. In the calf, they drink milk. That's bhakti? No. Only by refrain from sins is not bhakti. There's from negative to zero, neutral level. But there has to be something positive. Above that zero, 1, 2, 3, 4. Refrain from sin itself is not bhakti. Unless it comes to a stage of anukulena Krishna Nushilanam. Activities for the pleasure of Krishna. In favorable mood towards Krishna. So because that was a lesson for everyone. Just because he is only drinking milk, you think he's recipient of bhakti? No. He never did bhakti in his life. So he can't come in. He was not allowed. This is how Mahaprabhu, he corrected Shivas Pandit. And that was a lesson to everyone. Then there was a poet. So I'm just outlining this. Because there are so many pastimes like this. The whole pastime of Mahaprabhu is corrections. From different topics. Yes, this is what we're hearing from so many lectures. A poet came. So why these pastimes are there? Come on. Because this happens, especially in Bengal. There's so many so-called sadhus who pose themselves they are sadhus, but they are doing dry renunciation. I will not eat for days. I will not drink for days, and people consider them as sadhus. This is not bhakti. If you refrain from eating and drinking, that's not bhakti. Unless if you're chanting day and night and serving Mahaprabhu, that's called bhakti. If a sadhu not eating for a month, let's say, there are many, they do like this. They're not eating for a month. And compare with other sadhu who is eating 3 times a day, but is going and preaching the message of Mahaprabhu. Which sadhu is superior? Because Anukulena Krishnanushīlanam is there. That sadhu who is not eating, where is Anukulena Krishnanushīlanam? There is no Krishnanushīlanam there. So these topics in Chaitanya Charitamrita and Chaitanya Bhagavat by Vrindavan Thakur and Kaviraj Goswami means the pastimes, the reciprocation of Mahaprabhu, the teachings of Mahaprabhu, each and every step for this class of people, because there are so many so-called like this, and don't consider them as sadhus. They are just doing dry renunciation. Then also, scholars. A scholar came in Jagannath Puri, a poet, Kavi, very fond of his poems. He wanted to recite a poem directly to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his own handwritten poem. You know, we come across so many people like this also. I wrote bhajans. There was a person in India, he brought this fat song book, Hindi one. He said, I wrote these bhajans day and night meditating. So let me see this. And I saw those bhajans, all Mayavad. You have no form, you have no qualities, you don't do anything. So I turned around 3-4 pages and I smiled. He said, you like this? I said, yes. You want to keep this? I said, no, put in garbage. I like to put this in garbage and fire. Burn this book. This is nonsense. वृंदावन का कृष्ण कन्हैया सबकी आंखों का प्यारा मन ही मन क्यों जले राधिका मोहन तो है सबका प्यारा. Yeah, this is a bhajan in Vrindavan. They sing this. वृंदावन का कृष्ण कन्हैया सबकी आंखों का तारा मन ही मन क्यों जले राधिका. Radhika jalan. Is Radha Rani jealous of anyone? Stupid. And they're just making these bhajans like to sell their CDs to get money. But stupid philosophy, nonsense philosophy. Burn those CDs and burn those books. We speak this nonsense. So there are so many scholars or so-called poets. So this lesson, this pastime of Mahaprabhu is lesson for them. So he said, I want to sing this in front of Mahaprabhu. All the devotees very happy, associates very happy, because he's very renowned. No doubt he writes very good. But no one can sing anything unless Sarup Damodar Goswami gives sanction to that. Who's giving sanction? Sarup Damodar Goswami. Understand? Who's Sarup Damodar Goswami? In Krishna Leela. Bata? Lenta Sami. Yes. You told her? तो क्या बोला था? हाँ, unless Sarup Damodar Goswami giving sanction to this, because Mahaprabhu he don't like rasabhas. What is rasabhas? Semblance of rasa. Understand? Anything which is against the siddhanta, anything which is against the philosophy is rasabhas. That disturbs the mind of Mahaprabhu. It disturbs our mind, what to speak of Mahaprabhu. If anyone say, Radharani is jealous of Meera. Radharani is jealous of Meera. Such stupid statement. Radharani, Meera is just in Kali Yuga, 500 years back. And first of all, it's such a stupid thing. How Radharani can be jealous of Meera? Radharani is 5,000 years back. And she is just 500 years back. So where the point of jealousy comes here? And did Meera ever participate in the pastimes of Krishna? Never ever. And if Radharani is jealous, none of us can chant Hare Krishna. None of us can love Krishna if she is jealous. She is open. Anyone who wants to love Krishna, she comes and gives all her blessings and all her compassion and embrace that person. In Barsana, Gurudev used to tell this story. In Barsana, anyone who in Barsana crying and calls out Radhe, 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 then Lalita and Vishaka, especially Lalita Sakhi, she goes forward and embrace that girl. Oh, you want to serve Radharani? I will take you to Radharani. Lalita Sakhi goes forward. How Radharani can be jealous? And these songs are buzzing everywhere in Vrindavan. Nonsense. Have no meaning. But there are some good bhajans, Hindi bhajans, Gurudev used to like them. In 1992-93, when Gurudev used to come Delhi, I was a student that time. Krishnadas Prabhu, he used to sing those Hindi bhajans. And Gurudev used to ask him, sing this. I like this bhajan. Just like, Kanaiya, fir se aa jao, hamari bal toli mein. This song. No up-siddhanta there. Clearly good philosophy. Then many other bhajans, no? और कौन सा? काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो, वंशी बजावत करो, काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो. Radharani is searching for Krishna. Have you seen my Krishna? Have you seen my Krishna? राधे तेरो श्याम हमने वृंदावन में देखो. We saw your Krishna in Vrindavan. What is doing there? What is doing there? वो तो रास रचावत भयो, काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो, वंशी बजावत भयो, काहू ने मेरो श्याम देखो. These bhajans. So Gurudev, those bhajans which are according to philosophy, but rest are all stupid. And this poet, he approached Sarup Damodar Goswami. All devotees requested him. And Sarup Damodar Goswami said, yes, read, I want to listen. And he said, the day Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to Nilachal, means Jagannath Puri, he became the soul of the body of Jagannath. A poem, few lines and verses related to this. The meaning is this, the essence is this. Mahaprabhu came to Nilachal, he became the soul of the body of Jagannath. Everyone said, wow, so nice. And Sarup Damodar Goswami, no, this is up-siddhanta. That's not the correct. You offended Mahaprabhu, you offended Jagannath. Everyone was wondering, what wrong in that? It's very simple, straight. Mahaprabhu is the soul of Jagannath. But Sarup Damodar Goswami, very learned. You know one speciality about Sarup Damodar Goswami? He never ever in his whole life he ever entered Vrindavan even one day. Not stepping in Vrindavan Dham just even for one day. And that Sarup Damodar Goswami is represent or called as Brajavasi, inhabitant of Vrindavan. A personality who never ever stepped in Vrindavan even for one day in his life. And is addressed as Brajavasi. How is possible? Brajavasi means inhabitant of Braj, who lives in Braj. If you go Vrindavan, many people, very arrogant. I'm Brajavasi. There's one Prabhu, very good singer, very humble. He born in Mathura. I say, Prabhu, you are Brajavasi. He said, no, I'm Brajbasi. Basi समझते क्या बोलते stale. बासी, stale. बासी हो जाता है ना खाना. But I'm not Brajvasi, I'm Brajbasi. The food which gets stale, the food from like previous 4 days, it gets stale. It's called basi. Understand? Then those who live under bridge, Brijvasi. Brijvasi. The homeless people. Brijvasi. They can't be called Brajvasi. Who's Brajvasi? Shri Gurudev is Brajvasi. One who is always absorbed in the mood of Braj is called Tishtan Braje Tanuragi. Tishtan Braje Anuragi Tad Kya? Jananugami Kayam Kalam Nam Iti Akhil Upadesha Saram. Not those who just born and staying in Vrindavan, they are Brajvasi. If they have no mood of Vrindavan or Braj. But Swarup Damodar Goswami is called Brajvasi, who never ever stepped in Vrindavan, but is always absorbed in Braj mood. That matters a lot, no matter where you stay. If you stay here in Mayapur Ashram, Germany, or Holland, or America, you are where your mind is. Srila Bharati Goswami Maharaj used to say, you are where your mind is. If you are in Vrindavan, doing Vrindavan Parikrama, and thinking, oh, it's nice, it's fun to be in Seattle. Microsoft, yes. It's fun to be there in one of the block. Yeah, I'll be IT, and they give all good food supply there, all drinks, everything is in Vrindavan. You are in Seattle. You are where your mind is. But if you are in Germany, if you are in Holland, you're thinking of Braj. You are in Braj. From this Siddhanta. How Swarup Damodar Goswami? Always serving Mahaprabhu with that intimate mood. So when he heard this, he found faults in that poem. And everyone wanted to know what's wrong in that. He said he offended Mahaprabhu, he offended Jagannath. How come? He addressed Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Bhagwan, who is Krishna himself, endowed with 6 opulences. He considered Mahaprabhu as ordinary, infinite soul. A small particle like a soul. Whereas Mahaprabhu is what? Is a soul of super soul. Is the Lord of super soul. And he considered Mahaprabhu as ordinary soul, as offense towards Mahaprabhu. Then he offended Jagannath also. How come? The body of Jagannath is Satchidananda, Satchit Ananda, transcendental body. That means there is no difference between soul and body in terms of Lord. There is difference of soul and body with us. But Swajatiya Vijatiya Swagat Bhed Rahit, with this principle. There is no difference between soul and body of Krishna, of Bhagwan. So how dare he can say this? He offended Mahaprabhu, he offended Jagannath. When everyone heard this Siddhanta, everyone was amazed. Oh, we never ever heard this. We heard this poem, it appears so nice, we like this. But Swarup Damodar Goswami is so particular. He said, no way you can speak this in front of Mahaprabhu. That's going to disturb his mood. So, in this way, corrected that poet who came to Jagannath Puri. You know? So there are so many more pastimes. If you remember any, I'm going to speak in the evening too. Yes, one more. Why offering is delay?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Rice is cooking.
No. Mahaprabhu told Haridas Thakur and Nityanand Prabhu, Suno suno Nityanand, suno Haridas, Amar Agya Sarvatra karo prachar, Prati griye griye karo ei bhikha, Bolo Krishna, Bhajo Krishna, Karo Krishna. O Haridas, O Nityanand, Go house to house and beg. What are you going to beg? Rice? क्या? Bolo Krishna, bhajo Krishna, karo Krishna. Just make everyone chant the name of Krishna. Inspire them to worship Krishna. The question is, why Mahaprabhu sent Haridas Thakur and Nitya Prabhu for this? Why not any other? Why didn't he choose any other person for this? Answers from the audience. हो जाए थोड़ा थोड़ा. सबसे पहले राधा प्रिया दीदी. Why Haridas Thakur and Nitya Prabhu only? But please don't, I'm not challenging anyone. It's not challenge. It's just, I'm asking simple question.
Maybe because Nityanand Prabhu is a Khandaguru Tattva and most merciful of all the parishioners. He took the personality of no matter even if somebody's beating me by stones, so if you knock on someone's door and they may not be respectful enough, but Nityanand Prabhu will still give him so much mercy.
He's tolerant.
And that's why maybe.
The why Haridas Thakur?
Maybe because Haridas Thakur was chanting so much and he had so much energy and aura around him that just by the association, someone's heart will be.
Yes, that's true. Any other answer? Sachi Mata? Because of Nitya Prabhu? Guru Tattva. Okay. Achha. Then any? Thinking? Any answer? Anyone? You little one? Yes, Pranam.
Is Brahmaji himself, the creator of this universe, and Srimanithan Prabhu is the Lord of the universe. So how special is this message that the creator of the universe, the Lord of the universe, both are going to beg everybody to chant?
You're very close to answer. Very close. Because in last retreat I said this. Got you. Oh, you did drama. Oh, yes. Achha. I have short memory, I forget everything. Because Haridas Thakur is Brahma. Brahma means creator. And Nitya Prabhu is also the source of all creators. So if Brahma is creating, then you are responsible for maintaining this. Understand? If you creating universe, you are also responsible for maintaining that. It's your creation. So you now go and maintain everyone with what? Bolo Krishna, bhajo Krishna, karo Krishna. Maintain everyone with Krishna Tattva. Because you are the maintainer. You are the one the creator. And Nitya Prabhu is his ultimate creator. So both of you are responsible for maintaining the universes. I'm not responsible. I'm sending you because you are responsible for this. So go and maintain. Vishwambhar means maintain the universe with what? Not with food and air and water. Nourish. Maintain everyone with Krishna Prem. You both and give this. So they were doing. Everyone was happy doing Sankirtan. Mahaprabhu also used to do Sankirtan with his associates. Where? When? सुबह को क्या बोलते हैं? Dawn, ना? Yeah. Before sunrise. Udilo aruna purab bhage Dujamani gora amani jage Bhakat samuha laya sathe Gela nagar vraje Tathai bajal kho Ghana ghana jahe Radhe Rado Preme Dala Dala Sonarayanga Charane Nupura Vaje Mukunda Madhava Yadava Hari Bolo re Vadan Bhori Miche Nidrava Se Gelo Jerati Divasa Sharira Saje. Mahaprabhu is dancing with all his associates. Everything was going good. But a complaint came. Kisko? Chand Kaji. Question. Who is Chand Kaji in Krishna Leela? Raise your hands. I'm going to ask. Not like this. Who's Chand Kaji in Krishna Leela? Raise your hand. Kamsa. Why not raising your hand? Oh, maybe you did. I have not seen. Kamsa. And Krishna, what he did to Kamsa? He gave gifts to him. Some sweets. Loving words. Kill him. But God Leela is not for killing. God Leela is there to correct. Enough killing in other incarnations. God Leela is to correct. No. So, Chand Kaji threatened Shivas Pandit and all the devotees. If you are going to do this kirtan like this, I am going to arrest you and kill all of you. Shivas Pandit and devotees were a little worried, but still continuing doing kirtan. And Chand Kaji came and he broke the mridanga. Dhum. Where? At Shivasangam. He broke the mridanga. Breaking mridanga means breaking whom? Offending Nityananda Prabhu, direct Nityananda Prabhu. Mridanga is representative of Nityananda Prabhu. Shivas Pandit became so scared. But Mahaprabhu, he did what? Protest. He told his associates, take torchlights. Torchlight matlab samajh rahe? Mashal. Aag jalakar. With fire. We all going to go and protest to Chand Kaji. That means Mahaprabhu also agreed to this point. If someone stopping you Sankirtan, you can march. You can protest and march. Mahaprabhu himself is doing this. And Chand Kaji heard this. He came out with very regret mood. He said, please forgive me. Very beautiful dialogue there between Mahaprabhu and Chand Kaji. He said, oh, last night a huge figure came in and sat on my chest. He was half lion, half human. He wanted to tear apart my chest. I begged forgiveness and he spared me. Who was that? Narsingh Bhagwan. And warned me, will you going to stop that Sankirtan? And I said, never again. Ar nare bap. Never again. So I asked forgiveness. Then Mahaprabhu spoke very politely. Also some harsh words, also polite words. Oh Chand Kaji. Yeah. Cows are like mothers. How can you kill your own mother for your sense gratification, for your eating? Yeah. Very nice dialogue between Mahaprabhu and Chand Kaji there. Yeah. And Chand Kaji said, I'm not going to disturb this Sankirtan anymore. I also want to participate in this Sankirtan. Krishna killed Kamsa. That's his theory. That is his nature. Mahaprabhu nature is not killing, to change the attitude. And Chand Kaji also participated in Sankirtan. He said, why we have to worry about? Everyone raise your arms and say, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Bolo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Jai Sachinandana, Jai Gaura Hari, Vishnu Priya Pranadhana, Nadiya Vihari. Jai Nandana, Jai Gaura Hari. Jai Gaura Hari, Prabhu, Jai Gaura Hari, Patita Pavan, Jai Gaura Hari.
Jai Gaura Hari, Prabhu, Jai Gaura Hari, Patita Pavan, Jai Gaura Hari.
Oh, Sankirtan Bihari, Jai Gaura Hari, Advaitera Pranadhana, Jai Gaura Hari.
Sankirtan Bihari, Jai Gaura Hari, Advaitera Pranadhana, Jai Gaura Hari.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Today, director of today's drama in the evening, Nalin Didi, she is going to make me cry. Seeing this Gaur Leela, amazing, really makes you cry. I don't know what's the topic today. Oh, keep it suspense. Keep it suspense. But Gaur Leela, especially when they do Sankirtan, really melts heart. Even though I'm very sinful, I'm offender, but when I even seeing a drama, Gaur Leela, it really gives so much to the heart. I want to see this Sankirtan of Mahaprabhu one day. I want to participate in that Sankirtan. Yes, all of us? If you want, then you have to say Hari Hari Bol. Hari Hari Bol. Hari Hari Bol. So Chand Kaji also he started doing Kirtan. And if we go to the Samadhi of Chand Kaji in Mayapur Dham, we see Muslims also come there and Hindus also come there. Muslims come there because Chand Kaji, he was buried as their culture, as a system. So Muslims also come there and they do their namaz. And Hindus also come there and do worship. Revolutionary, Chand Kaji. So he became associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So all those negative roles in Krishna Leela, they were associates of Mahaprabhu. I forgot, if Kanhaiya Prabhu can tell me, I forgot who is Jatil and Kotila in Gaur Leela?
I heard Ramachandra Puri.
Ramchandra Puri. Yes, there you go. Kal suna tha na? Jatil and Kotila. And Kamsa is Chand Kaji. Amazing Gaur Leela. Amazing. Advaitacharya Prabhu also wanted to get. So here, some pastimes we heard where Mahaprabhu correcting them. But Advaitacharya Prabhu wants to get corrected by Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu is every time praising him. Why praising him? Because Advaitacharya is godmother of his Gurudev. Understand? Who's Advaitacharya Prabhu? Godmother of Ishwar Puri, means disciple of Madhavendra Puri. Mahaprabhu is always praising him, giving respect to him. But Advaitacharya Prabhu wants to get beaten by Mahaprabhu. I don't like this praise. This is quite opposite. What we like here, oh, if anyone praise me, I really feel good, right? Oh, you're the best singer. That becomes okay. Nice. Your Hari Katha, moment you walk out and say, Maharaj, today Katha was so good. Really? And if no comments come, or if someone say, today it was so boring, huh? You don't feel like eating anymore. Totally disheartened. This is our condition. If someone glorify us, we become, oh, you're best cook, best chef. Not deaf. So this give fuel to our arrogant nature. But Advaitacharya Prabhu, he wanted to get beaten by Mahaprabhu. He said, I don't want Mahaprabhu should praise me. I want him to correct me and chastise me. Very few of us, we keep this mood. I love to get correct and chastise. Very few of us, we keep this. So Advaitacharya Prabhu is thinking, what can I do? How can I do? What shall I do? Don't understand. He was thinking, what is that point which makes Mahaprabhu irritated? He was contemplating on this. And then he got a clue. Mahaprabhu get more upset and angry if a devotee, a Vaishnava, speaking Mayavad philosophy. This is something Mahaprabhu don't like at all. If any Mayavad is speaking, Mahaprabhu wants to change them. Also, there is a pastime we're going to come, Prakashanand Saraswati. Yeah. Mahaprabhu came to change him. But if any Vaishnava, understanding completely Vaishnava philosophy, and then he is speaking Mayavad to get merged in impersonal Brahmbhuta, Mahaprabhu don't like this idea at all. And what Advaitacharya Prabhu did, he started preaching that. Impersonal Brahm, Nirgun, Nirakar. Started preaching this. Devotees came running to Mahaprabhu. What Advaitacharya is preaching? Mahaprabhu, all impersonalism. Mahaprabhu became so angry and upset. What? Advaita? Advaita is preaching Daitwad? Mahaprabhu came and held his beard and started punching him. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. And his wife, Sita Thakurani, she came and said, the old guy is going to die. Please spare him. Enough. But Advaitacharya Prabhu is relishing this. Yes, Mahaprabhu, beat me more. More. I'm tasting this, I'm relishing this. And Mahaprabhu is beating Advaitacharya Prabhu. And Advaitacharya Prabhu is saying, Chaitanya Haridas Mui, Chaitanya Haridas. Chaitanya Haridas Mui, Tare Das Haridas. I don't like Mahaprabhu praising me. I am the servant of Mahaprabhu. Not servant. I am the servant of the servant and of the servant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is Advaitacharya Prabhu saying. Chaitanya Haridas Mui, Chaitanya Haridas. Chaitanya Haridas Mui, Tare Das Haridas. Servant of the servant. That's the mood of Sri Mahaprabhu. Also expressing this, saying, Gopi Bhartu Padakamalayo, Das, Das, Anu Das. Servants of the servants of the servants. That's the mood here. Gaur Prima Nande Hari Hari. Evening, precisely 5 o'clock, sharp 5 o'clock. We're starting Kirtan, 5 to 6.